Every year, the National Low-Income Housing Coalition releases a report outlining the supply of affordable rental housing for the lowest income renters. Joining us this afternoon to break down the report and give us some insight is Andrew Aurand with the National Low-Income Housing Coalition. Andrew, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having us.
First, just give us a snapshot of affordable housing in the U.S.
Yeah, so what our report highlights is the severe shortage that we have of housing that's affordable and available to the nation's lowest income renters. Nationally, there's fewer than four affordable and available homes for every 10 renters with extremely low incomes. So a very severe shortage.
And then how does this report define extremely low incomes and how many people really fall under that criteria?
So typically, they would be households whose income is below the poverty level or 30% of the area's median income. So for a family of four, that's often around $30,000 a year. And about a quarter of all renters are extremely low income. So that's about 11 million households or families that we're talking about.
Okay, we want to focus now on our state, the state of Texas. What
Sure.
did you find about the state of Texas when it came to affordability?
So Texas, unfortunately, fares even worse and has even a more severe shortage. So as a whole, the state has a shortage of about 860,000 rental homes that it needs for extremely low income renters. And some regions in the state fare even worse. So regions like Austin, Dallas, Houston have only two or fewer homes for every 10 extremely low income renter.
And we've covered this extensively, but what did you all find? What did your team find as contributing factors to how Austin and really the state of Texas fared?
Yeah, so there's a number of factors. One is generally speaking, the high cost of rental housing in many areas, prices out the lowest income renters, easily prices out the lowest income renters. And then, another thing that we find is that, not surprisingly, other regions of the country and other states that have a larger supply of housing assistance or subsidized housing still have shortages, but it's not as severe. And regions that have um, fewer regions that have a smaller stock of subsidized housing, has less housing assistance provided to renters, tend to have a more severe shortage.
And then Andrew, lastly, are there really any solutions, short-term or long-term solutions that can tackle this issue that you're seeing?
Yeah, there's long-term solutions and short-term solutions. Short-term solution is to provide a more rental assistance, at the federal level, providing more rental assistance for the lowest income renters. We don't adequately fund our housing assistance programs. Currently, only one out of every four eligible families who needs help actually receives help. So, that's a solution that we need to see. But then at the local and state level, we also need more production of rental housing. So, unfortunately, too many communities create barriers or make it difficult to develop rental housing or apartment complexes, and those barriers need to come down.
Andrew Aurand, thank you so much for joining us and thank you for your insight this afternoon.
Great, thank you.